Bro thinks knowledge is just nothing. What? Well, actually, no.
No,
You don't even
no.
believe in knowledge. What?
I believe in two types of knowledge, which is knowledge
How
by
do you
acquaintance.
believe or know that these things
Can I even talk, man? Jesus
conceptualized
Christ.
exist?
Let me give you an example. Do you think if I would have smuggled my dog, is that okay to do, or is that wrong?
No.
Well, what do you mean by okay or wrong? Ground it.
Is it wrong for me to smuggle my own dog?
What is wrong, and can you prove it exists? And then we could talk about that. We have to get our definitions out of the way.
To not know.
Oh, okay.
I think you're dumb.
It was really hard to understand her because I'm not sure if she's doing the dishes or something like that, but there was a lot of background.
I'm thinking about what I'm doing, right? And just have the conversation.
Well, I'm trying to have the conversation, but we keep talking over each other, and I'm not.
Do so and shut the fuck up about what's going on in my background. Quit your bitching and just have the conversation.
You are very easy to annoy, aren't you? What do thoughts actually do exactly?
What's reality?
No. Are you? Can you think a chair is able to move? Are you telepathic or something?
What?
Are you telepathic? Like, what do you mean? Thoughts interact with the real world? How? I just had 3 back-to-back debates about abortion tonight, and every single one devolved into morality debates within minutes. What you're about to see is what happens when someone who actually understands analytic philosophy goes up against the most whiny, confused, and emotionally reactive moralists on the entire internet. If you want to debate me yourself, my Discord server is in the description. Like, subscribe, comment, and enjoy the train wrecks you're about to witness in this debate gauntlet video.
What do you mean consider?
Well, technically, I am a moral skeptic or a moral nihilist, so I'm kind of neither, but I just don't really see anything wrong with it, I guess.
You don't see anything wrong with it. Okay.
No.
So, give me your give me some reasons why you think it's okay to abort a baby in the womb.
Because there is no reason to believe there is a concept of okay or wrong. Those are both moral stances.
So if I go ahead and murder somebody in the house and don't even one of my own family members, right? Is that morally wrong?
Well, first you have to prove wrong exists, and then we can talk about that. What is wrong?
Can you please talk to him before I leave any green?
So Paul,
yeah,
so,
what's
so
up?
you said you're a moral skeptic, right?
Moral skeptic and a moral nihilist. Oh, okay. Well, I'm muted.
Before I lose some brain
cells,
bro.
Paul.
I can't. Can you hear me?
I think he disappeared. Hello, Paul.
Oh, there we go. Okay, I thought. I don't.
You're good, man. You're good, man. So, a moral skepticist is that how you pronounce it?
Moral skeptic.
Okay, moral skeptic. Can you? Okay, so I'm a little uneducated on my word. Could you define what that is a little bit more?
Basically, I am skeptical. I'm skeptical about whether morality even exists or not, and I consider myself a moral nihilist based on the fact that there is no kind of evidence that a morality exists.
Right. So, are you basing that primarily based on because you believe that everything isn't objective, right? And everything's pretty like socially constructed and subjective.
Well, are you talking about morality specifically? Because I'm talking about morality.
Yeah, I'm talking about.
It's mind dependent, and I believe that they are expressions of feelings rather than actual intrinsic cosmological rules of what's right and wrong.
What do you mean for right and wrong?
Wait. Let me finish. Okay, so if somebody, so if you went out and murdered your family, what would you call that?
Well, I'd hate it. Quite frankly,
you would hate it. But
are we gonna go down the moral outrage route? Because I'm just gonna say right and wrong don't exist over and over again. I've been asked this a bunch of times. You're gonna bring up murder. You're gonna probably bring up Jeffrey Dahmer and the Schmallerbast or whatever. I know that's probably what's going to happen because
like say hypothetically, if I murdered him, right? Is that right to do or is it wrong to do?
I don't think it's either. You have to prove it's one or the other.
Okay. And see that's that's where it starts to get complicated because I'm not really in depth or in tune when it comes to very complicated and nuanced topics.
Like, well, yeah, I mean, I can simplify why. I can simplify why specifically if you want because I've been getting into analytic philosophy recently.
Okay, so how about this? Before we get into that, so like, okay, let's say that everything is subjective, and technically there isn't really a right or wrong because we all construct it as a society. Like, does that still justify something that hurts or affects somebody negatively?
Well, I believe it's entirely up to the individual. What's justified for somebody else may not be justified for me, and vice versa. We've seen this
Yeah,
throughout all of history.
just because that bad thing is justified for somebody else, in their mind, doesn't mean that it's a good thing to do.
Okay, why?
Does that make sense?
You gotta prove good
I
even
feel like
exists.
I feel like we
Okay,
all
let me
have
give you
like.
an example. Do you think if I would have murdered my dog, is that okay to do, or is that wrong?
No,
Well, what do you mean by
oh my
okay or
gosh.
wrong? Ground it.
Is it wrong for me to murder my own dog?
What is wrong, and can you prove it exists? And then we could talk about that. We have to
Okay,
get
I
our
think you're
definitions
dumb
out of the way.
enough to not know.
Oh, okay.
I think you're dumb enough.
I'm sorry, what was that? I'm 27?
Okay. Are you pro-life or are you pro-choice?
I guess you can call me pro-choice for the sake of discussion.
Well, are you really pro-choice or are you just saying that?
Well, I would say there's nothing wrong with abortion. Does that count?
Okay, yeah.
Okay.
So, what is your argument that mothers should have the special privilege to kill their children? Jason, you're welcome to come back up.
I'm sorry, it's actually kind of hard to understand you because of the whatever's going on in your background.
Oh, that's unfortunate. Is that better?
A little bit, yeah. So basically my argument for why it's fine for a woman to be able to have an abortion is that there is no actual real reason not to be able to have one.
I would disagree. I'm not sure what you mean by that.
Well, I mean, what's
Is
really
there
stopping a
reason
woman
to
from
not have an abortion?
I'm asking what's really stopping a woman from having an abortion besides invisible, non-existent cosmic rules such as morality?
Such as what?
Such as morality.
Oh, you don't think morality exists?
I'm a moral nihilist, so no.
That's insane.
Why is that?
So should we just get rid of like everything that has any kind of like say over what anybody should do?
Well, you smuggled should in, which is a moral statement, so no.
I'm sorry, I did what?
You smuggled in morality when you said should. So I'm gonna say no.
I smuggled in morality?
Smuggled.
Well, I would
Are you
think that
able to understand me?
morality would
Because
exist.
I'm not sure if you're just in a noisy place or not.
Yeah, so I can have like a decent conversation with you, right?
Mhm.
And obviously my viewers can hear me just fine. So I'm not sure if like you're just trying to be a dickhead.
Oh wow, okay. Went from 0 to 100 real quick.
You're trying to be like a genuine person, right?
I'm trying to be a genuine person, yes. Are you just doing
debatable.
Are you just trying to do the chores or something while you're talking, or?
I'm not really sure like what your issue is. With women being like women and doing like womanly things.
Well, yeah, they can do it if they
You're
want.
not
I don't have
used
an issue
to
with
it.
it. That's the entire point. That includes abortion.
But I'm confused. Oh, abortion is not a womanly thing.
Why?
In any way, shape, or form.
Only women can have abortions, right?
But I would say that you're going to need to give me an argument for how morals do not exist and why we should keep any laws into place that restrict people from doing things that they want to do if morals do not exist.
Okay, let's talk about morality then. Do you think you know right and wrong exactly?
Yeah, for the most part, I can, yeah.
Okay, so how do you know things?
How do I know things?
Yep.
Yeah, because God tells me what's right and wrong.
And how does God tell you that exactly?
Yeah, through our book.
Through what?
Through our book.
Through your book? Okay, and how do you know?
Through the Bible.
Okay, so I guess we're gonna have to talk about God then. So how do you know God exists?
Yeah, this isn't going to be like a God conversation, right?
Well, I mean, it has to be.
No, it doesn't, right?
It has to be, otherwise we can't talk about... I'm sorry?
Alright, I'm not doing this with you, okay?
You're not gonna talk about your moral foundations with me?
No, I'm not. I asked why you believe morals do not exist, and you keep
I
trying to
told
switch over
you.
your mind for some reason. And
Well,
it's weird.
we have to go into God now.
We
If
don't.
God doesn't
I'm
exist,
not
then
giving
morality
you
doesn't
my view.
exist. I'm sorry, what?
We don't. I'm asking for your view.
Well, yeah, my view is that there is no way to know right from wrong because there are no such thing as normative properties.
Right. So it would be okay for people to go ahead and grade people then, right?
By saying okay, that is a
There's
moral
no
state.
wrongs, right?
By saying okay, that is a moral statement, so no. I don't believe it's right or wrong from a moral standpoint. I'm
So you
disgusted
don't
by it.
believe it's right or wrong to grade people?
I don't believe in either concept, so I'm not going to say anything about that. What I will say is that I'm disgusted by
You're
it.
okay with people raping children?
I didn't
and
say that,
raping
no.
women?
I never said
Yeah,
that.
you
I'm
did.
grossed out by it. Nope.
That is exactly what you just
That is
said.
not
because
just what I
there's
just
nothing
said.
telling them that it is wrong.
That is not what I just said. I said right and
so
wrong
what's
don't
telling
exist.
them that it is wrong?
Are you going to just feign moral outrage the entire time, or are you going to actually engage with anything I
This is a
say?
moral conversation, so I'm slightly confused, but
Yeah,
that's fine. So go ahead and tell me, like, why would it be wrong to grape somebody under your
I never
moral
said
view?
there's such thing as wrong. That's the entire point. You have to prove right and wrong exist.
So it would be okay for somebody to do so.
No, I didn't say it would be okay. Because there's no such thing as okay from a moral standpoint. I'm a skeptic.
There's no such thing as okay.
There's no such thing as right and wrong. And I'm going to tell you why if you want. Is everything okay?
Yeah, everything's fine. Why don't
Okay.
you focus on figuring out your argument here?
Okay, do you want me to lay out my argument?
Clearly, that's only what I've been asking for.
Okay, so we
Considering
cannot...
normative discussion about morals, right? And you have no morals, and you're morally bankrupt. I'm not sure why anybody would take your worldview seriously, but that's fine.
It's the predominant view in philosophy, just to be entirely clear. Moral
It's the
skepticism.
predominant view in philosophy. I'm not sure how accurate that is. Synthetic, are you
Yeah, I
still here? Is
see
that
why.
accurate? You see why? That's interesting.
Yes, I see why that you don't really know what the predominant view of analytic philosophy is. But I can give you my argument as to why morality doesn't exist. Would you like that? Or are you just going to be condescending?
I'm condescending. That's funny.
Hmm? Is that a yes or a no?
1 second. Synthetic knows more about the shit you're trying to run. Go ahead, Synthetic.
Hi there. What's your... Oh, synthetic... Oh. Is she muted? Oh, okay, she's muted. What's up, man?
Hello?
I was trying to talk to her about morality and stuff like that since it's about, you know, abortion and everything like that, but it was really hard to understand her because I'm not sure if she's doing the dishes or something like that, but there was a lot of background
I'm
noise.
bitching about what I'm doing, right? And just have the conversation.
Well, I'm trying to have the conversation, but we keep talking over each other and I'm
Continue
not...
to do so and shut the fuck up about what's going on in my background. Quit your bitching and just have the conversation.
You are very easy to annoy, aren't you?
Can we just, like, get the pro-choice argument? Or...
Well, I guess you could say my pro-choice argument is that there is no such thing as right or wrong because I'm a moral nihilist.
What? Then there's no reason to talk to you.
Oh, okay. Oh, man, that was easy. Shortest debate ever. Okay.
So, like, if you're just actually insane, don't think morals exist, then...
Okay, then prove morals exist. What is morality? Let's start with that.
I'm not going to sit here and prove morality to
Because you
There's
can't.
No reason to talk to
You can't. You can't prove morality is real because there's no way to.
But what is real?
Existence. Matters of fact.
What is existence?
Oh, well. Am I allowed to talk or do you want me to leave or something? Because you just muted me. Not you, Synthetic, but the Sarah chick.
What does existence mean?
Matters of fact. Have you ever read David Hume before?
Sure. So that...
Oh.
So, again... So, it's just the matters of fact.
Yes, do you know what that means?
No, can you expand
It
on
means basically material reality. We'll keep it that simple. And then you also have
thoughts,
relations of ideas.
Thoughts,
What's that?
ideas.
Relations
like
of
your thoughts don't...
Oh, I'm sorry. Go.
Like your thoughts don't matter? Or, I'm sorry, your thoughts don't exist?
Those would be called relations of ideas. There's matters of fact, which is material reality, and then relations of ideas, which is concepts, thoughts, everything that's in the mind.
Okay, cool. So, like, morality can exist within the mind, right?
Not really, because morality makes normative prescriptive claims, which apply to reality. What is morality? Let's start with
Do you
that.
think your thoughts don't like?
What do
they
thoughts
don't-
actually
they don't
do exactly?
interact with reality?
No.
You-
Are you? Can you think a chair is able to move? Are you telepathic or something?
What?
Are you telepathic? Like, what do you mean? Thoughts interact with the real world? How?
No, I mean like your thoughts interact with you, right?
Sure. In my head.
Okay.
And?
Glad we just disproved that.
But how does that make morality exist?
That doesn't prove morality, but that just says that like immaterial things can interact with material things.
How is my thoughts interacting with material things?
Okay, look, I don't have to sit here and prove morality.
Yes, you
you're
do.
just a moral nihilist.
If we're going to be talking about abortion, then yeah, you have to prove whether it's right or wrong, and we have to first define right and wrong.
What's the issue with grape?
What's that?
Yeah, is grape wrong?
Well, you have to define what wrong is first and ground it.
Oh yeah, I'm not.
You can't. You literally can't. That's the entire point.
I mean, to you, it'd just be against your preference, right?
Yeah. I think morality is just expresses
so in like some
preference and
possible
feeling.
world where you agree with grape is just fine.
I never said it's just fine. I'm personally disgusted by it. I wouldn't like it.
Again, can you listen to the question?
What's up?
Yeah, so the question was, in some possible world where you agree with grape is fine to you.
I'm not in that possible world, so I can't say. You would have to go talk to that possible world.
Can you answer the question, or are you
No,
just going to dodge?
I can't, because I'm not at that
Can
possible
you answer
world.
the question, or you're just going to dodge?
I just told you I'm not going to answer the question.
Can you stop
because
dodging and answer the question?
it's a stupid question, so I'm not going to answer it.
Can you answer the question and stop dodging?
I'm not dodging because I'm not that otherworldly me. Do you want to get back on the topic?
What is you agree with grape? What? Grape is fine.
I never said grape is fine, and I never will.
In some possible world where you agree with grape is fine to you.
No, I don't. You don't have to talk to the other world me. What does?
That's a contradiction.
My personal preferences is a contradiction, dude. We're not at that world. I don't. What is your?
I know we're not in that world, but what I'm telling you, in the possible world where you do agree.
What possible world? Do you think there's multiverse out there or something?
Do you think that's impossible for you to agree with grape?
What?
Do you think it's impossible for you to agree with grape?
I don't think it's possible right now. No, I can't say anything about the future. That goes to the problem of induction.
That's not what I asked.
Well, it's not impossible for anybody to disagree with it long term. You can end up agreeing with it.
Again, not what I asked.
So my answer is everybody can. So I guess that includes me, and that includes you. Do you want to prove me wrong?
Yeah, that was a great pivot. And way to dodge around the question.
No, it's just because you're asking moral outrage questions and you're just trying to find a way to get me kicked.
Oh no, I'm not trying to kick you. I'm just trying to show that your position's obviously absurd.
Why? I
just showed you how.
No, you didn't.
Yeah, so in some possible world where you agree with grape, in your own world, like in your own idea of preferences and what's morally acceptable and what's not, then you agree with grape.
In another world, possibly yes, but I'm not in that world. Great. What about you?
Yeah, no.
Why?
Because again, in my idea, my view is that morals are not preference based.
What's gonna change that? I mean, why won't that change before you die or in another world? Because you've always believed it?
What?
How do you know that view is not going to change in the future and you're not going to become Jared Fogle? How do you know that?
Oh yeah, I mean, like you can just stipulate that, and I'll just be.
No, I'm asking a genuine question.
Like you.
I'm asking a genuine question. How do you know you're not going to be a rapist in 10 years?
What the fuck?
I'm asking you a question, man.
Yeah, again, I don't think I would ever agree with grape, so.
How do you know that?
Well, I can't know it for certain.
Well, yeah, that's the entire point. That's what you just asked me, and now you agree
Again,
it's possible.
this wasn't the question. Remember, you dodged away from the question.
Well, I answered your question by saying everybody falls into that, including you, and you just agreed with that.
No, it doesn't.
Yes,
no,
it does.
Again, remember, your morality is preference-based, so only in your view,
No, I don't believe...
Only in
no,
your view...
I'm not even preference-based.
Will you fall to this? In my view, my morality is not preference-based.
And how do you know it won't be in 10 years? I mean, how do you know it...
Yeah. What the fuck are you talking about?
You don't think your mind could change?
Oh, yeah. I think absolutely. I think it would be irrational for me to say that my mind can't be changed.
Well, yeah. And that's what you're asking me, right?
I never take a subjectivist worldview because it's so antithetical to what I agree with now.
Okay. Well, I'm asking you if it's possible that you can end up being a rapist in 10 years.
Oh, yeah. It's certainly possible that I'll just be a rotting dumbass like you.
Okay. Well, so it applies to both of us then.
No, it doesn't.
Yes, it does.
Again.
How does it not? How does it apply to me and not apply to you?
Again, because your current position is that morality is preference-based.
And
I'm not talking about some future state. Mm-hmm. That's not what I'm talking about.
Well, yeah, and present me doesn't like grape either, so...
Yeah, so I'm talking about a present you on another world that agrees with grape.
But I'm not on that other world. Why would I even engage with that?
Are you, like, incapable of, like, engaging with, like, totally
stupid
possible...
hypotheticals? Stupid hypotheticals? Because I'm not that otherworldly Paul?
But like,
I'm not that otherworldly...
Like, I'm kind of
who are you talking to right now? Who do you think you're talking to?
Subjectivism.
I'm sorry, what was that?
I said I'm kind of surprised you haven't heard this critique of subjectivism.
I'm not a subjectivist.
Oh yeah, you're a moral anti-realist.
Yeah, moral skeptic, moral nihilist. You have to prove right and wrong exists, so can we get back to that? Or are you just going to try to say that I'm going to be a rapist?
There's no reason to do that.
Why not?
Well, for one, I'm not as ethically versed in that. I don't know if I could.
Well, I mean, it's completely fine. I'm willing to give you, like, you know, explain stuff to you if you really want. I'm willing to have a good faith discussion on this.
I have no interest in hearing from somebody who doesn't believe in morals. Like,
why not?
Oh yeah, because it's clearly insane. It just kind of shows
it's the predominant view in analytic philosophy, actually.
I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, I see why. Because it will completely destroy everything you end up saying. Because
if
everything you're
saying
has
everything that I know right now just to say that, oh well, I guess abortion's okay. Yeah, no, I don't think so.
Why?
Yeah, because it would lead me down trails like I just showed you. To where if I have some sort of preference-based morality, that you know, there's possible worlds where.
Oh yeah, there's possible worlds where anything can happen, dude.
Nothing wrong with it. So.
Anything can end up happening, even if you're an objectivist. You can end up sinning. You can end up doing something wrong.
Shit.
Still, you ever heard the Catholic Church?
Something wrong.
You know how many Catholic priests diddle little kids, even though they are
it's still
in line
the
with
case
you?
that they did something wrong.
I'm sorry, what was that?
You can't say that though.
Well, you still have to prove right and wrong exists, and you just admit that's out of your wheelhouse. I'm willing to have that discussion, and I'm glad you showed some empathetic humility there.
Good.
You're good?
I'm good. Yep, I don't need to have that conversation with you. I'll have it with somebody who's more intellectually honest.
Oh yeah, I'm absolutely intellectually honest. You're just not willing to have that conversation because I've actually read philosophy.
Oh, you've actually read philosophy?
Yeah, I just got finished reading Bertrand's Problem of Philosophy. That's a really good one. I recommend that.
Have you ever read something that disagrees with you?
Yeah.
What?
Communist Manifesto, I guess. I actually have a couple books from Kant.
Any Aristotle?
I'm sorry?
Have you read like any Aristotle? Maybe even Thomistic views?
Not really, but I've debated them before.
Yeah, you should probably go read those. Instead of just conflating to your own worldview.
Why don't you tell me them?
This guy agrees with me.
Why don't you tell me them?
So this makes a lot of sense.
Why don't you tell me them?
Why don't you go read something
Why don't you tell me them?
with you?
Why don't you tell me them?
What?
Tell me what their views are. Let's disagree. Aren't you here to debate?
Oh, that was just a pointer for you.
Well, I have books from like Hegel, Murray Rothbard. Oh my gosh, my fucking watch keeps going off. I'm gonna take that off for a second. I have books from Murray Rothbard, Hegel, Kant. They're in my backlog. It's gonna take a while to get to them because of how I read. But I do absolutely plan to get to those. They seem very interesting. But right now, I want to debate. And I'm curious what your worldview is that we can debate, unless you're kind of scared.
Oh yeah, no, I'm good to... I mean, I've kind of ran you down the issues with your view. You just didn't engage with
Well,
them.
you didn't actually give any issues. You just said you might be able to believe this is okay, which is like okay, but anybody can end up believing that grape is okay. Am I wrong?
Did you not even track the issue?
Well, the issue is stupid. The hypothetical is really
Issue is
stupid. Yeah.
Okay, so is your view? Let me still man.
Yeah, go for it.
Just a second. In your view, morals are just preference based.
Morals are expressions of opinions and feelings.
Yeah, so they're just preference based, right?
Yeah.
The only reason that something is like in your view, the only reason that grape could be seen as wrong only and subject to you is because you have a preference against it.
Yeah. Everybody does. That's just how it works. That's how morality works.
Yeah. So in some possible world, again, this isn't a future state. This isn't some like.
What do you mean by
thinking,
in some possible world? What is with that hypothetical?
Know what possible worlds are?
Are you talking about alternate universes? I'm just confused as to why you're using that kind of specific example when you're talking to me.
Sure, you can think of them as an alternate universe.
Then you'd have to talk that alternate universe me. Right now, I hate grape.
Okay, yeah. So in the possible world where you agree with grape, there's nothing wrong with it?
Well, you have to prove right and wrong exists first, so I guess you can say no.
Yeah, I mean...
There's still nothing right and wrong with it right now. You have to prove it.
Okay, is it... Again, this is why I asked to Stillman.
Mm-hmm.
The only reason that you're against grape is because you have a preference not to grape.
Yes, that's pretty much it, yeah.
Okay, yeah. So...
Oh, I see what you're asking. Okay, I'm sorry. Okay, yeah. Another world me saying if I was a grapist in another world, would I say that's wrong? Is that what you're asking?
Sure, yeah.
Okay, no. It's the same as right now, so.
Yeah, I mean, that's just insane.
Okay, why?
I mean, you just agreed with grape.
I didn't say I agreed with it. I already said I don't like it. How many times do I have to say that I'm grossed out by it?
I'm saying in the possible world.
Well, okay. Yeah, then this isn't that possible world right now, is it?
Well, that was fun.
Okay. You gotta prove morality exists, man. You can't really just rely on moral outrage the whole time. Wow.
Sorry, I was gonna drink.
Oh, yeah, you're good. Don't worry. Can we talk about whether morality exists now, or are you just going to keep bringing up grape?
I mean, I'd suggest you just, you read something that doesn't agree with you.
I have. I already told you about the Communist Manifesto, but it looks like you're not incapable. Are you capable of arguing for morality's existence?
I've already told you no.
Oh, okay then. I guess there's not much point in being here. Thank you.
I know somebody that uses that picture.
Oh, maybe I know you. Well, it really depends on how you define murder, I guess. What would you define murder as, first of all?
I'm just taking murder to be the premeditated and unjustified termination of human life.
Okay.
Which I think all those criteria meet an abortion.
Okay, so let's talk about justification then. Why would you say it's not justified?
Yeah, because I believe that parents have an obligation to the morally valuable human being. Do you have a justification against it?
Well, I would say at the end of the day, my justification against it would probably be self-interest. Why should a fetus's life take priority over the self-interest of the individual?
Do you run TRIA?
I'm sorry, what was that?
Do you run the time relative interest account?
No. I don't know what you're talking about. I'm sorry.
Okay, so you're just arguing that abortion is going to be morally permissible because the parents or the mother's interests are going to be far superior than the fetus's?
Well, I'm a moral nihilist, but I guess for the sake of the argument,
thank you for the cap, Tony. I appreciate it.
Not even you're a moral nihilist. I don't even know if there's a point in conversation.
Exactly.
Well, I mean, at that point, it becomes whether there's...
The point of even talking,
like your worldview would justify anything, honestly.
Exactly.
Yeah, we would be better off just arguing against nihilism than anything.
Yeah.
Well, it's pretty much the same thing.
You don't even believe in right and wrong. What?
Well, yeah, I don't.
He would absolutely die in the world.
So wait.
Well, we got to attack the foundation of the entire... I'm sorry,
Why are you
what?
trying to justify an action as right if you don't even believe in right or wrong?
Well, I believe it's justified from the perspective of self-interest.
Like an obvious contradiction to your own view.
I don't believe self-interest is right or wrong. I just believe that's what we all
Why does
operate
self-interest
under.
matter?
What was that?
Why does self-interest matter?
Because it's my self-interest and it's the self-interest of the other
Yeah,
person.
that's circular. I know what self-interest is. I'm asking you why it matters for like normative.
Why doesn't it matter?
What the fuck, yo?
I mean, I don't really.
Okay,
I'm not
crazy.
saying it's right. I'm not going to say it's right to act in your self-interest.
This is why you don't debate.
Oh boy.
This is exactly why you don't debate nihilists.
Well,
I mean, you're the one that's asserting morality exists, so the burden of proof is on you.
In my moral nihilistic view, it is good for your self-interest to generate normativity.
I didn't say it's good. I just said that we act in our self-interest pretty much no matter what.
So
It's
you're
psychological.
you're just telling us that we act in our self-interest. Congratulations.
Yeah. Like,
I'm attacking the foundation of the entire argument. I think it's
the. Do you understand that here there's supposed to be some type of normative judgment on any type of like end?
Normative
if you're just
judgment.
saying, "Oh, we just act in our own self-interest." Congratulations. Okay.
Okay, but now it's time to prove whether you can actually say.
Now, what's the normativity generated here?
There is no normativity. That's the entire point.
What the fuck? Wait,
There's no
so just to be
normative
clear,
ought.
You came up just to tell us, hey, people act in their own self-interest.
I would say I came up here to be able to attack the very foundation of this entire debate, which is whether it's right or wrong.
You can't, so you don't have any. Wait, just to be clear. Just to be clear, even if it were the case that something was unintuitive that you came to, even any of our views, you wouldn't have a judgment call towards it, right?
Right. You can't.
I would say that my entire worldview is what's called an undercutting defeater, which basically means that I'm attacking your worldview, not really proposing any of mine.
Oh, well, then in that case, do you think that, wait, do you think by attacking our worldview, it gives us any motivation to move anywhere else, like from our view?
Maybe.
No,
It depends.
Because, like,
Maybe my logic can convince you, man.
you could you could totally disprove, like maybe our argument, right?
Yeah, I could disprove morality really simple.
But by not providing an actual counter argument, we have no justification or no reason to move to any other position.
Okay, so do you want to hear my justification for morality does not exist? Yes or no?
I could tell someone.
I love how he just like moved the goalpost.
What
goalpost?
goalpost?
Yeah, I get that.
I would disprove his position. It doesn't mean that.
Are
you an epistemic nihilist too?
I would say so, yeah.
How do you know anything?
Well, I don't believe in the concept of absolute knowledge. Oh,
bro thinks knowledge is just nothing. What? Well, actually,
no,
you don't even believe in knowledge. What?
I believe in two types of knowledge, which is knowledge by acquaintance. Can I even talk, man? Jesus Christ. I believe in knowledge by acquaintance and knowledge by description. Those are the only two forms of knowledge that are possible.
How do you know?
Do you know what those two are?
Things are true.
Do you know what knowledge by acquaintance and description is?
Yeah, wait, how do you know that anything is descriptively even
true? Do you know what knowledge by acquaintance and description is? Yes or no? I can give you a definition right now.
Oh yeah, give me a definition.
Knowledge by acquaintance basically means any kind of sense data or information given to you by your senses. Like you're looking at a screen right in front of you right now. That is knowledge by acquaintance. That's how you know about that. Knowledge by description.
How do you know that these are truth tracking?
Truth tracking?
How do you know that these are truth tracking?
Because it exists. I don't know what you mean.
That's just descriptively. Like, that would literally just you be saying like, oh yeah, it's because I can just smell. Like, how do you know that you're smelling roses?
I would say it's self-evident after a certain point because consciousness, like you can't really get much more basic than that.
How do you know that what you're sensing is really what you're sensing?
How do you know you're conscious if you're a nihilist?
Because it's axiomatic. There's no way to be able to reason without consciousness.
So can
we get back on the actual topic instead of asking random questions?
You're the one that wanted to go this way.
Well, yes, I do. I want to continue my argument.
Do you know anything? What?
Can I continue my argument? Oh. Okay.
Do you know anything? What?
Can I continue my argument?
Okay. Well,